And we are live. We are live, people. Welcome to the channel. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's another match day. Another match day. Another probably must win game for Ten Hag. And this game, remember the 4-0 game last season? After the 4-0 game last season, many fans thought it was the end for Ten Hag. But this guy's still here. He's still here with us. He's still here. The 4-0 loss. Is it time to get some revenge, guys? Revenge from that 4-0. Humiliating 4-0 loss. Listen, I think so. I think so. Either way, I think we need to put in a performance. Guys, welcome back to the channel. Smash the like on your way in, turn on your notifications, subscribe if you haven't yet subscribed. This is I would say a brand new football channel. Brand new football channel where I think we are less biased. We give our opinions, we're free to do so. We say what we see, not how we feel. It's not about feelings. We try to be objective on this channel. We love football. We're football purists here. We like technical footballers. I do, anyway. And I see football a certain way, probably differently to a lot of other content creators out there, but it is what it is. Everybody sees football differently, and we're here to just have a good footballing conversations. Predominantly about Manchester United because I am a Manchester United supporter. So anyway, guys, let's go. This match should be interesting. As you can see, the team sheet on my right. I'm pretty sure if you guys are watching this, you guys know the team anyway. I'm surprised. I am surprised. As you can see on your right, you're seeing no Rashford. No Rashford. No Rashford, guys. What does that mean? What's happening? No Rashford. He's not injured. He's not injured. But he's not in the starting lineup. Now, that is bold. I mean, Rashford didn't start all the games last season. But this early in the season, dropping Rashford, I think is bold. And I think a lot of fans have been wanting Rashford to be dropped. Not necessarily for garnacho, but at least be dropped to show the fans and to show him that he's droppable and to show everybody that, do you know what, if you're not playing well, you don't play. Because my complaint, one of my biggest complaints for Ten Hag last season is the fact that, in my opinion, he played players that weren't playing well and he kept playing them and he didn't give others a chance. You're trying to tell me that Garnacho and Rashford played 40, 50 games and Amad Diallo couldn't play more games? Amad Diallo should have started more games than he did last season. He should have. And we didn't need to get rid of Sancho. If Sancho had stayed, why did we need to get that? It was just strange. It was just strange, some of his decisions last season. So for me, like, this is positive. It's a good thing. He's dropped Rashford. It shows that, do you know what? Hopefully, because one of my, I just want this guy to pick the best players. Just pick the best players. That's all. So good start. You know, I'm happy. I'm not always happy with some of the manager's decisions. And do you know what? This decision might come to bite him. Who knows? But I like the intent. I like what it symbolizes. You know, it could have been anybody. It could have been Fernandez. It could have been Bruno. I mean, he's already dropped Casemiro. So it is what it is. There's one thing you can't say is this manager, whether you can call it bold or whether you can call it stubborn, because sometimes it can be the same thing. He is that. That's what he definitely is. He is bold / stubborn, this manager. So yeah, interesting. Zirkzee starts up front again. I like Zirkzee. I think he's a better footballer than Hojlund. He's just better at football. You know, you could argue Hojlund might be a better striker because Zirkzee, I feel like, doesn't want to play as a striker. He wants to play as a forward. He wants to play a Firmino type role and drop deep and link play. Whereas hojlund wants to just be a striker. So you can argue they play the same, they occupy similar positions, but they play the role differently. Or they play different roles but occupy a similar position. However you want to look at football. But as a footballer, a complete footballer who can do loads of things, who can pass the ball, who can shoot, who can dribble, who can tick off attributes, right? Hold the ball up. And all the attributes you want. Zirkzee's a better footballer than hojlund. Hojlund's fundamentals, like his ability to this, like his control, hojlund, his first touch, hojlund, sometimes it's not that good. So I prefer Zirkzee as a footballer. He links the play better, and he already in the first 2 games, I can just see parts of his game. But they're both different profiles of a striker, of forward. And who knows, maybe the manager might mix and match, and in some games he might think himself that Zirkzee might be better, depending on opposition, and maybe some games Holland might be better. We'll see. I mean, today, was it today or yesterday? I think the manager came out in a press conference, or maybe some sort of message to the fans. Something came out, I think I read, and the manager was saying that, basically defending his rotation policy. I think people were, some people were saying, I think Garnacho should be starting or whatever. Even though he started in midweek, he started the last game, the 7-0. He started that game. And because we won 7-0, I knew this was going to happen. Because we won 7-0 against a League 2 Barnsley team, or League 1 Barnsley team, we're going to get excited and think everyone who played that game should be starting the next game. Let's rotate. It's okay. Garnacho's not going to start every game. Rashford's not going to start every game. And that's what the manager wants to do. Even though I'm one of those fans that do believe, and probably still do believe, that this manager, we're better off with a different manager, a different direction. I still believe that. But at the same time, Ineos have made the decision to keep this manager. So while he's here, I'm not going to be hating on him. Like, I want Man United to be successful at the end of the day. And that's what I want. So while I don't really think he's the best man for the job, and I've already given my reasons many, many times, I want United to win. So that's it. That is it. Literally. But anyway, guys, the game is starting. We are literally 1 or 2 minutes away from kickoff. So yeah, that's no other personnel. No one really sticks out for me. Like Mazraoui, Dalot, Martinez, Fernandez. I mean, starting Fernandez, Eriksson, and Ahmad in the midfield actually is quite an interesting one, because there's no defensive midfielder there. There is none. Kobe Manu, and I know a lot of people are going to go online and talk about Kobe Manu playing in the 6 and whatnot. Let's stop it. There's 2 6s in my, okay, there's probably 2 main types of number 6s, or DMs, yeah. Let's cut the crap right now, yeah. There is the Pirlo, Busquets, Carrick, number 6, the deep lying guy, the deep lying playmaker guy that distributes the ball, that has the Tony Kroos, yeah, that guy, yeah, whose passing range is elite, yeah. And then you have the DM. You might even argue the DM, who is let's call a Rottweiler. Maybe the CASEMIRO, maybe the Kante, maybe the Gattuso, maybe, those sort of Makalele, maybe, those sort of, those guys, the Roy Keanes, right? Kobe Manu is neither of these players. Kobe Manu is not a great part. Like, he's not gonna, his long range passing is not it. Kobe Manu is not going to be delivering Michael Carrick 40 range passing from the base of the flipping defense. He's not going to do that. His short range passing is cool. What Kobe wants to do, if you watch Kobe Manu, he wants to link play. He wants to be closer to the goal. He wants to give, wants to go. He wants to drop a shoulder and then move the ball. He does not want to be anywhere near the flipping his own penalty box. I guarantee you, look. I guarantee you, he does not want to be anywhere near there. Like, Is no Kobe doesn't even have the awareness to play that role. He doesn't. He doesn't have the defensive nous. He doesn't have the ability to sniff and spot danger. He ain't got that. He's not like Kobe Manu. Do you know what? Kobe Manu is a striker. In the youth team for Manchester United, this guy is a striker. Hence why he's always wearing number 10 on his back. He's a striker that was converted to a midfield. He's the pulse goals. He's not a DM and never will be. I'm telling you guys. So that midfield is very interesting. Very interesting because we all said last season that Ericsson's lungs. Yeah, and Ericsson's feet. He was gone. He couldn't. His legs were gone. Ericsson. We all said that last season. Or no, not even last season. We saw that at the end of the first season that Ericsson's legs were gone, and he couldn't really play the high intensity Premier League games. But we're starting with Ericsson. So once again, very interesting. And we are 10 seconds away, guys. So smash the like, turn on the notifications, people. If you're passing through, drop a comment, show some love. The game started. So we got Garnacho on the left, taking Rashford's spot. Ahmad on the right. Yep, Kobe. Yeah. The more I think about the midfield of Kobe, Ericsson, and Bruno, the more I'm like, do you know what? I can only pray because that's a midfield, yeah, that really wants the ball. That's not a midfield that's gonna play. That's gonna do well on a counter or being counter attacked. That's not a midfield that's gonna do well being counter attacked at all. I can see there being holes in our midfield when Palace counter attack. Anyway, let's read some comments. Should be Celtic should be a good game. Palace are good at home, but United just fresh off a 7 win is gonna impact. Yeah, I mean football, right? I mean we hope momentum carries us to the next game. That's all we could do, hope. But I don't know, man. Barnsley's different to Crystal Palace at home. I mean away from home. I'm not gonna lie. In the Premier League, but we'll see. And Shamim Mazar, hey, welcome, bro. Big up yourself, Maggie. Call me out. Say Mazza. Yo, big up yourself, man. Thanks for passing through. All right, we're 2 minutes in. Ahmad on the right. So let me just see. All right, so let's see what I'm going with this game. Let's see the shape. Let's see what's happening. Dalot looks like a unit, you know. Like I know Dalot was big, but just looking at him, this looks like a unit. Right. Ericsson with the corner. Oh, nice. Big up Orhan in the building. Big up Orhan. It's going to be a difficult game for Man United. Yeah. Like Orhan, I agree. What do you think of Ericsson, Kobe Mainu, and Fernandez in the midfield? Because for me, that's good on the ball, but off the ball, I'm concerned. I'm concerned about the defensive cover in that midfield three of Kobe Mainu, Ericsson, and Fernandez. There's no defensive mentality There's no defensive mindset in that midfield at all. So I'll be very interested. That's where I'm looking at right now. The midfield. I think it's going to be a very, very physical game as well. I can feel it. It's going to be a very physical game. Yeah. But yeah, that Kobe Manu and Ericsson midfield concerns me massively because, like I said before, neither of those players are really good across the ground. There we go. So we're still doing a 3-1 sort of 6 build up. Still trying to find space between the lines. Crystal Palace are closing down the spaces really, really quickly. So yeah, it's just going to be one of those patient games. Just going to have to probe and find the spaces between the lines. Keep moving. Better. Ahmad. Bad touch from Ahmad. Yeah. One thing where we need to, as we all know, to score goals, you got to pass the ball, move the ball quickly. You got to move the ball quickly. And there's one thing with us, we're just taking 2 or 3 touches. We're not moving the ball quickly at all. But Martinez shouldn't be over there. No, that's not good. Oh, very lucky there. Okay, he's on the right. Back. And again, show for it. See, you can tell this when players that just don't know the position. Kobe should have stood and held his position after passing the ball there. If you're the DM, just stand, hold that position. That big space is yours. Your job is to always be available as a DM. Control, you dominate that area of the pitch. You know? Okay, cool. Dalot keeps inverting. Okay, Ericsson's shown for it. All right, better. Oh, too much, Ericsson, too much. Oh, all right, we definitely need to do better than what we're doing right now. All right, that's better. That's what Kobe wants to do. Oh, that's not good, Kobe. All right, 7 minutes gone. I'm gonna start forming my analysis of the game from what I can see so far. I'm not quite sure what to make of it yet. I don't know, man. Guys, what are you guys saying? What are you guys saying to me? Orhan, I like football players who work hard in midfield. Ericsson, not a type of player I like. We will see. All right, Orhan is saying you don't think Ericsson works hard enough. Yeah, I just think Ericsson, he doesn't have. Yeah, I just think age has got onto Ericsson. I don't think he's got the legs he had when he was younger. I don't think he has the ability to get up and down the pitch like he did before, you know? Oh, that's nice. Oh, lucky. Oh, well done, well done. Oh, lucky. That's all it took. All it took. That was really good from Zirkzee. I like that. Really good pass from Zirkzee. Oh, he should maybe went near post. Should he have gone near post? Hard and low near post. Smack. I don't know. I'm just thinking if that was Mason Greenwood, that's hard and low near post, you know, and that's going in. All right. I can say one thing. We are playing better than Crystal Palace, and Crystal Palace are the home team. So as much as I'm not really impressed by what we're doing, Crystal Palace haven't shown us much either, which is a good thing. First 10 minutes, we're the away team as well, so I'm not disappointed. I'm not. I want more, but ooh, oh, Heze, flipping heck. Heze does not. Heze does not make this brother like it was just. It's like through the legs, like whoop, nuts. Oh, oh, he fucked up. Oh no! Ah, ah, this is crazy. What? This is some ping pong. What the heck is going on? This is crazy. Now, where's the ball? Some nonsense. What is? I can't. Like, how the hell? Did we not get it through to anybody in that situation? We almost had 3-on-1. That was some that thing, you know. What kind of? Hey, here we go. Here we go. I'm in the box. Oh, corner. Well done. Well done, son. Mm. I just want us to pass it around and just pass it quickly and just move it quickly and just do one touch and then two touches. Just just play some nice football. Goal! Oh, Ligt is tall. Ligt is big. Ligt rolls up high. He did the right thing. Down, hard and low. He did what you're supposed to do. He headed it down, he headed it hard, and headed it low. But just the goalkeeper, Henderson as well. You waste man. I'm joking, but yeah, good goalkeeping. Oof. Oh, Bruno. Oh, again. Oh, we're getting closer, guys. The goal is coming. This game's a crazy game. There's no like, there's no patterns of play. It's just this United team, you know. Henderson again. All right, Eriksen in the corner. Ooh, Ahmad. Oh, lucky. Martinez, man, do better. We have another chat. Let me see what's going down in the chat. Celtistic. Welcome, 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 Celtistic. Enjoyable for the neutral like me. Yeah, this match is. There's been a few action points, right? A few moments, a few goal opportunities. So yeah, I guess so. And like I said, I can't. As much as I don't think United are playing good football, which is now what I want to see from United. We're playing Crystal Palace at Selhurst Park, and they've had no shots on goal, none. So so far, how much can I really complain? You know, how much can I really complain? We lost to these guys 4-0 a few months back. So, all right. And it should have at least been 1-0 by now, if we're being honest. Well, what the this game, yeah, is very like frantic. It's it's and do you know what? This might suit us because this is the kind of football we like to play. We don't like to play football. We like that. We like the transition, quick transition, frantic, quick transition. We can't play like a controlled possession game. That's not United. That's not Ten Hag. So maybe all this frantic football, because this is just like the ball's bobbling everywhere. I don't know. This is I need to see more quality on the pitch. Get the ball under the control. All right, good. The move, yeah, that's better. The move, cool. Now keep everyone needs to keep moving. Find a man. And again, show me some patterns of play. Show me something that you've developed in training. What are you doing, Garnacho? Oh, all right. Yeah, that one too. I mean, my thing with Bruno will always be his. He's like a quality in his decision making, as in Bruno is somebody who goes for the killer pass all the time. He doesn't have the ability to weigh up the fact that the pass isn't on, and so don't do it. He doesn't do that. He goes for it all the time, which means he often loses the ball a lot. He makes crazy passing. He makes really, really weird decisions. And he loses the ball under very, very strange circumstances. Way too much. Like, there are different number 10s. People say it's because he tries or it's because whatever. And I'm like, that doesn't make any sense because one matter, David Silva, Messi, whatever, all these number 10s that I've just mentioned to you, they're getting just as many assists as Bruno and they're getting as many goals as Bruno. but they're not giving the ball away. It's nothing to do with the fact that Bruno keeps trying or he takes risks, because you don't have to take risks. You can calculate and therefore take less risks. The reason why you say he takes risks because he's trying to make a pass, yeah, that only 10% of people can make. Why do that and lose the ball? Why do that? You're saying that's a good thing that he tries that. When I'm saying no, it's not a good thing, because he's going to lose the ball and put his team under pressure. So it depends how you see football, right? It depends how you see football. But that's definitely it's definitely one thing. We don't like to keep the ball. We don't really keep the ball well at all. United. Oh, oh, that's not good. Garnacho. This is why people always want Garnacho to start, and then when he does start, he usually flatters to deceive. I tell people, listen, I like Garnacho, I like the kid, but he is a squad player. He is. He's not like, yes, he will start some games, but he's not the regular starter for United. Not regularly, no. Not if you want to win league titles. Anyway. Oh, Mateta. Nobody's going to help him. Why did nobody help him? All right, we'll take that. Thank you. Nobody went to back this guy up. It's all by himself. Ericsson. He's just slowed the game down again. And now the Ligt is just taking 100 touches. Martinez is taking 100 touches. Passes it back to Dalot. Then Dalot passes it back to the goalkeeper. Uh, then Onana goes long and gives it back to their goalkeeper. And now Crystal Palace have the ball again. There you go. There you go. The surrendered possession. Oh, Bruno gave this ball away just for no reason. Somebody needs to move. That's a problem I'm having also with the performance today, is that we're not moving. Like, I'm like, move. Yeah. Oh, Garnacho has the ball now. What's got? Oh, please, Garnacho, don't lose the ball. Well, all right, good cross. All right, Ahmad. Oh, nice feet. Unlucky kid. Okay, that was a better. That was better. It was better. Still not great, but that was a decent passage of play. But this isn't great, guys. This isn't great. This isn't great at all. This Crystal, okay, let's keep it 100 now. The more I'm looking at this Crystal Palace team, the more I'm thinking this Crystal Palace team is not. It's not that good. They're doing nothing in this game, and we don't have a combative midfield at all, and they're not doing anything. We need to be doing a lot better than what we're doing when we have the ball. 100%. It's the lack of like know-how. It's like move. Where's the positional nous? The positional sense of the players, and understanding of space. Yeah. Yeah, guys. No, that wasn't it, Kobe. That wasn't it. That was not it. Oh, Ahmad won the ball back. Okay, well done. This game is starting. Can you start to feel this game is? It's the crowd's not involved in the game. The atmosphere isn't there in the stadium. Everything feels a bit flat. United are not playing that great. Given the opportunity that they have right now, playing against the Crystal Palace. Here we go. Hey! Oh my gosh. Are you crazy? What? I don't understand what I just saw. What is this? Is this the Matrix when deja vu when you saw the black cat twice? What does that mean? Look at this. Is this like in Matrix where you saw the black cat twice? Look, side foot, crossbar. Then what? Side foot, crossbar. I think they were both trying to get aim for that. It was a crossbar challenge. Because that was wild, man. Anyway, I like the confidence though, Garnacho. One thing about Garnacho, he's got arrogance. The confidence to take that first time like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like that. I like that. Bruno should have really scored, to be fair. Like let's keep 100. The goal was almost empty. All Bruno had to do was connect with the ball properly, like a professional footballer. Like that's all Bruno had to do. Garnacho was trying to beat the goalkeeper. He was trying to aim. Like Bruno had to. All Bruno had to do was connect with the ball like a professional or a semi-pro would do, and the ball would have went into the open net. And he decided he wasn't going to do that today. So no. All right. We're starting to play now. We're starting to move it quicker. But why does it always take us such a long while to like get into our little? I mean, we don't really play possession football, but when we've when we're in the final third and we pin teams back, we can sometimes. I've seen us now, st- started to have a few passages of good, decent football, especially after the preseason that I didn't see last season. No, bring it. Well done. Oh, unlucky. Yeah, I'm starting to see that we are getting slightly better at times, basically playing against low blocks in the final third. But we can't keep the ball when a team is doing a mid block. We can't keep the ball. We just don't know how to play that. I don't know. I don't think we know how to play against a mid block. We definitely don't know how to play against a low block. But I don't know if we can keep the ball against a mid block, but we can't score against a mid block because we don't have the intelligent players. But we can't keep the ball when we play off good enough, in my opinion, when we play against a mid block. But we can score when we play against a mid block because the back line is higher and the likes of like Rashford and Garnacho can run in behind. So it's a bit weird. I don't know, man. It's either not well coached or not well rounded United squad. Which way? I know you can look at it whatever way you want to look at it. Is this the coaching or is it the players with the know-how or with the ability? That's always a question, really, when people have these conversations. It's the manager's fault or the player's fault? Are the players not good enough or the manager and the coaching is not good enough? And and essentially trying to define people's interpretation of what is a coaching problem and what's an individual player problem, and defining the difference between the two. A lot of football conversations, are around or about that dichotomy, that dynamic. Oh, Ahmad's been a little bit quiet today. Palace are not doing anything. Listen, if we don't win this game, I'll be very surprised because Palace are here for the taking. Palace are not offering anything in this game. Oh no, Kobe. Yeah, yeah. To be fair, this should be at least 2-0 already. It should be. Yeah, Delit looks like a unit. Oh, Zirkzee. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Crystal Palace are not playing good, man. We and do you know what? United have done really well. We've suffocated them as well. Like the thing is, I say we've suffocated them, but I don't even feel like we've had to press them that well or that to force their mistakes. No, too much. But that ball is definitely on. I've seen it a few times. That diagonal to Garnacho, yeah, that ball is on. If we can get it right, all right. Once again, Crystal Palace making errors. Don't shoot, Bruno. Oh, well done, Ahmad. Simple. One touch football. 1-2. Yeah, Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace are in danger. Garnacho. Oh man. I knew it was gonna be Garnacho that loses the ball. I'm not even anti Garnacho, but I don't know. It's the kid is an impact player. He's a squad player. He shouldn't be starting. Is Crystal Palace on the field? This is all United, all hand. I agree. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. These guys are they're still in the coach. They're still in the changing rooms. I don't think they've had one shot on goal. Not one shot. I don't think. Crystal Palace haven't turned up and they're playing at home. They're the home team. Like I said, I don't even think United have played that well. It's not like we've dominated them defensively and we've just. It's just they're just not playing good. They're not playing well. Crystal Palace, they've sold a few of their best players. They're missing Olise right now. But that being said, we got a free kick here from Heze. So let's see what happens here. Okay, what's this? Corner? Who? Oh, came off Zirkzee. Zirkzee. Hmm. We'll see. Corner to Crystal Palace. 37 minutes on the clock. Oh. Oh, come on. We got to do better than that. What happened to Ahmad? Oh, slap his. Oh, yeah, the ball. Oh, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, sorry, I'm sorry, Ahmad. That's not cool, man. I'm sorry, bro. Yeah, you're good, man. You're good. Just quick, give it quicker. No, no, no. Just give it quick. Just, what's wrong with you, bro? Well done, Zirkzee. But once again, these guys don't want to give it. Like Zirkzee's the only one that wants to just give it straight away. Just give it. Oh, Bruno, yeah, you gotta do better than that, Bruno. Come on, man. Oh, yeah. It does look like we are. Oh, just in that moment, anyway. I can't. I need. Well, I don't have a big enough sample size. Let's say that. But in that moment, it looked like we were pressing strategically. We waited until they took one or two touches on the ball, and then we closed them down. Mazraoui started it, and then we continued. I like that. That press looked strategic, and it's one thing I've always said. Manchester United do not press strategically at all. Sometimes I feel like it's off the cuff. Sometimes I feel like it's random, and that there looked like that was a trigger, which is good to see. You want to see a well coached team, and stuff like that are signs of a well coached team. Oh, do you know what? That was going, do you know, that was looking all right, you know. That looked like it was whipping. I don't think it had enough power on it, but yeah, it looked like it was whipping around that corner. Well done. Well done again. Well done. You're lying. Is this Henderson again? Henderson is listen. Henderson took his voodoo drugs. I'm joking now. He took his black magic or some sort of magic. What happened? It was. How does it? This guy, bro? This guy wants to prove a point. Probably wasn't going in, but this guy, listen, he's here to prove a point. You should not have sold me. He's playing against his old club. Oh, Zirkzee, come on. You got to do better, Zirkzee. Oh, that wasn't good. Oh, garnacho trying to stretch for it. Henderson is trying to play like the best game of his life. It's fake. What's Nketiah doing, man? Oh my gosh. Oh, back to keeper. All right. All right. Dalot, that was very cool. Yeah. Okay. Crystal Palace have done well to play out. Oh, okay. Crystal Palace are in here. Oh, Heze should have done better than that. He just passed it into Onana's arms. Cut back to Heze, and he just passed it softly right into Onana's arms. Left or right of Onana, maybe. But listen, the first time in a whole 45 minutes that they've been a threat. The first time. So I don't know, man. Football's a weird game. Sometimes that's all a team needs. Maybe all a team needs is confidence and belief. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, oh, it's not good, Jose. Oh, this is such. This game is, in terms of quality, like I said, this is not the greatest game of football. It's so bitty and just clumsy. There's no smoothness about the part. Like, all right, wow, well done, well done. All right, clear it. All right, cool, cool. The one thing I will say, the minute the minute Crystal Palace started playing football, because they haven't played any football today. They haven't come to play football. I don't know what happened. Like, but the last 4 minutes they started actually playing football, and the minute they started playing football, it looked like they were going to score every time they attacked. All of a sudden, and I remember saying this thing. I remember saying the first attack, the Heze pass. I mean, the Heze shot, which was it looked like a pass. I said, football's weird. Sometimes it's just a confidence thing. Sometimes that's what you need, and then the whole team is revigorated and energized. And look, that's what happened. Since that chance, Palace have had one or two other, not chances, I want to call them chances. That's a lie. But let's say opportunities. They've been on the front foot towards the very end of that half because they started playing football and they weren't playing any football before that. And when I said, what's happening here? Is this United are playing Crystal Palace away from home, but we're having the ball, a little bit of the ball. Let's be honest, we're having a little bit of the ball, and we've had chances. We've had chances, but we're not playing well. And I'm like, how's that possible? And I'm like, so I'm watching us. I'm like, this is not good football. We're not moving it like it's Palace are just not playing. Every time Palace have the ball, we're pressing, and we're pressing all right. You know, I did say I did say our pressing was good, and that's true. I did praise our pressing, but at the same time, Palace were just hoofing it out and just giving us the ball. They weren't making the right decision either. So it's like, yes, we had possession in the first half. Yes, we pressed in the first half. Yes, we won the ball back in the first half. Yes, chances were created. And yes, we also should have scored these things. And all of these things can be true, and they were true. We should be at least 2-0 up by now with the chances we created. However, that's all under the massive caveat as of we're not really stopping. It's yes, we are. It's yes, we are stopping Crystal Palace from playing, But it's also because Crystal Palace woke up on the wrong side of bed today as well. And all it takes is flipping one or two tablets and flipping a Lucozade, and they're good. And maybe they popped that Lucozade, so maybe we might get a different game in the second half. And maybe if we get a different game in the second half and Palace push forward a bit more, they push more players forward, maybe that will leave more spaces at the back and then create an even more open game, which maybe for United that might benefit us, given the way that we like to play. So I'm gonna go all out and say we are absolutely rubbish today because we're not but we're not great. Just understand what we're seeing right now. Right now we're not seeing a great Man United performance. We're seeing a decent. We're gonna call this is a decent Man United performance. Palace have offered no resistance to us for 40 minutes. So it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. Anyway, second half is up and coming in a few minutes. As always, smash the like if you're just passing through, please. It's funny enough. Yeah. Smash the like, guys, if you're coming in. But I'm just gonna go and have a quick 1 minute break. I'll be back in literally 1 minute. And I hope the light is still bright. Them orange slices. This reminds me of football. You know when you used in school, half time, and during the football match at half time, everybody used to have orange slices. I think sometimes it was like one orange slice each. I wasn't having one orange slice, so you mad? I'm hungry. I'm taking two orange slices. Are you? Someone's gonna have to have no orange slices. No, I'm joking. But either way, I'm the striker, man. I need all the energy I can get. But yeah, the thing is, yeah, this is better than what we normally are, but this is still not good. You know them ones? We were so bad last season that even a slight improvement on last season looks like it's making us feel like this is really good what we're watching, and it's not really. Oh, hesitate. Oh, snap. All right. Heze showing us what he could do. I'm not gonna lie to you. The way that let's say they've done so much damage, right? So much damage just by a simple 1-2, a give and go. Like I said, yeah, Crystal Palace haven't been playing football. So let's see what happens when they start playing football. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens when Palace start playing football. That's all I'm going to say. Oh, bit of more light in my eye. Llama. So we're going long already, yeah? We start going long. Palace put us under a little bit of pressure. Palace put us under a little bit of pressure. Now we're going long. Nice. Oh, I'm mad. First touch. If Diallo was just flipping taller, longer legs. If Diallo's legs were longer. All right. All right, Kobe. Oh. Mm. Oh, you gotta be quicker than that. You gotta be quicker than that. Quick. That's better. See? Quick. Again. Give it. Yeah, see? Nice. Wait for Mazraoui. Overlap. Oh, unlucky. I'm mad. Maybe you should have waited for the. Maybe you should have waited for the overlap. Another corner. We've had one or two opportunities from corners, so let's see what I go on. Let's see what Gwizzle. Ah, what is that, Bruno, man? Can't you readjust? I know you wanted to shoot, Bruno, but from when you saw the ball, oh my gosh, you're not that good. That's rubbish. Who did that? Lerma. Yeah, we gotta be careful now. The game's opening up again. Finish. Oh, why did he use the outside of his boot, man? Why you gotta do the hardest thing, Bruno? Why was your choice? Why was your choice that? Why was that your decision? Why you gotta do like the outside of the boot shot thing? Why? I just don't get Bruno. It's so frustrating, Bruno. I know, guys. This game is starting to even out, and it's not good. I feel like Palace. I'll get into the game a bit more. It's definitely a different game than second half. Because, like I said to you, remember what I said? Palace right now are more in the mid block, right? A bit more in the mid block. So while we can keep the ball like this, sorry, we don't really keep the ball well, sorry, in this mid block, but because they're spacing behind, we often get opportunities, but we don't really keep the ball well in this mid block. Hence why you're seeing this sort of messier game, because the last 15, 20 minutes in the first half, when they were deep, we kept the ball well. But now that there's more of a mid block and Palace are not dropping as deep as quickly, we're struggling a bit more. Oh, wow, Lerma again. That's not the first time Lerma has kicked the ball out. Yeah, man. This Palace team, the quality is not. It's not there. All right, Garnacho's that touch, Garnacho, that touch. Oh, yeah. Zirkzee is also. You can see, like I said, Zirkzee. If you watch him, this performance, he's not an out and out striker. He might could be, but right now in his career, I don't see him as that. Well done, Masraoui. No, he's on. He's on. Masraoui good, man. I like Masraoui. He's very good technically, very sound. Diallo needs some help. Oh, oh, Ericsson, that touch was so heavy. That touch was just more delicate if it was lighter. Well done, Ahmad, again. Well done, Zirkzee. Oh, ref. Ah, delete. Listen, my hands. Nice. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Thank you, Q. Bobby Valentino. When I get up falling, yeah. All right, let's lock in. Let's lock back into the game now. A little bit of a distraction, so let's lock back. What's going on? Nice. Nice little layoffs and gives and goals. Oh, Zirkzee. Zirkzee, it's got a nice little it's got a nice little touch. Oh, all right. All right, half an hour gone. 11. Zirkzee's coming off. Let me know what you guys think. Zirkzee is coming off. So now we know Marcus is not a good striker. We know he's not good playing up front. He's not that good. We know that. We don't need to have an argument about it. We just know that as a fan base, 6, 7, 8 years now, we've done this Rashford experiment. So he's 28 now. We know what he is. We know what he is. He can't play with his back to goal. He can't really link play. His link up play is, yeah. But I don't know. Maybe it's because of the high line. Maybe because the manager's seen how in this second half, like I've said on this stream, in the second half, Palace are a bit more confident, so they're not dropping as deep. They're playing with a higher line, and we're still not really utilizing it as much. So maybe that's the reason. Maybe that's why. Rashford probably is quicker than Zirkzee. And he's probably going to run in behind more than Zirkzee would. Oh, lucky. Ahmad. Well done. Oh, lucky. Oh, Martinez. Do you know what? It did not look good the way he jumped him with his 2 feet. He's lucky he didn't actually connect with anybody because I think he didn't touch anyone, right? Wow. I don't understand why he do that. I don't get that. You don't do that challenge anywhere at any time in your career. You just I've never challenged anybody like that ever in my life. Not even playing football with your mates, with your friends. That's just so crazy. Yeah, I think because he didn't actually hurt the player, didn't actually connect with the player. That must be the reason why he didn't get a red. Because if he connected with this guy, if this Crystal Palace player started rolling around and crying, that might have been a red. I'm not gonna lie, guys. it's annoyed me actually because it's so unnecessary. Oh, it's not good enough. Well done, Onana. What a double save by Andre O'Nizzle. Oh, Nizzle. Oh, Nana. What a save. What a double save. Hey. Raya. Hold that, Raya. Onana saved the penalty last week. Raya did a double save for Arsenal. Onana was like, hold my damn. What would Onana be drinking? Super malt. Hold my super malt. That's what Onana said to Raya. Hold my super malt. What a great double save by Onana. Onana. And people are saying he doesn't get down low. He doesn't get up quick enough. He doesn't shut up. Shut up, you. Shut up, you geese. Great Tower of Geese. Great Pyramid of Geese. But it's still 1-0. It's still 0-0. So we need to score now. All right. Let's start playing some football now, guys. Stop fucking around. I ain't gonna lie, yeah. I'll be real, yeah. Half of these Palace dons, yeah, I don't even know. Like, they've shifted so much of their team, yeah, over the last 3 years, yeah. I don't even know half of these dons. All right, that was better. That was some nice football, but that's the kind of stuff that we need to see more of, man. We wanted to see this intricate football, this nice one-touch football. That's what we want to see. Oh no! What's going on? What? What? What is? I don't know, man. I don't. That's what I'm saying. That free kick was a perfect embodiment of how this game has gone. It's just been like this a clunky, clumsy, bitty game where United have had chances to score, but we haven't played any good football, really. Oh, look at Fernandez's body language. These guys, if like he has worse body language than Martial and Pogba combined times 100. Like all the soak and and nobody talks about it. It's all like because he cares and he's passionate. But whenever someone else had a different sort of body language, it's like, oh, look at his body language. Let's look deeply into his body language and say that because he's like this, because he looks like this, it means X, Y, Z when it's Bruno. No matter what he does, no matter what his body language is, if whether it's positive or negative, it's always going to be really positive because it means he cares. So that covers everything. It covers all scenarios. Whatever, man. There we go. Henderson's taken. Please come and get Henderson, bruv. Henderson's taking the piss, bro. Henderson is like, no, I'm having the game of my life. Why is Henderson coming out? Just stay in your goal, man. Why you want to play well today, Henderson? This game's got it's getting away, guys. It's getting away from United. We're not getting the ball down. We're not trying to play. All right, this is not good. Yeah, Palace are moving the ball now. Oh my gosh! How did Heze miss? We are lucky. That's what I'm saying. If as good as Heze is, he's got to finish that, and that's what I'm saying. They're missing Olise. They're missing those sort of players because if they had a bit more quality sprinkled around, like a little Olise or whatever, they would probably be 1-0 up. They would have scored by now. This is a very strange game, guys. Like I said to you before in the first half, let's see what happens in the second half after we gave Crystal Palace that little bit of confidence. We let them in. And since that point, the game has changed. We haven't created one opening in the second half. Not one chance. There we go. Yeah, Heze needed to go across the goalkeeper. Like in that position, you got to try and go for the other corner. And if you're gonna do near post, that near post, you got to whip, you got to fizz that. You got to be like in the goal before the goalkeeper even dives. If you're gonna do near post, otherwise it has to be far post, man. All right, Dillit. Well done. Covering the near post. Oh, you know what? After the 7-0 win as well, I know a lot of fans were expecting some 360 change in performance and attitude. Listen, I don't understand those sort of fans. They don't live in the real world. They live in their feelings. They live within their emotions. Maynard won against Barnsley, beat Barnsley, this league, not a good team, a League One team, 7-0. And because of that, they thought, what, we're going to come here and do what? Beat Crystal Palace 4-0. Like, come on. And also, we don't really watch. Hojlund's on, by the way, guys. Hojlund's come on. And Ugarte is also on as well. So Ahmad's gone off. Ericsson's gone off. So what's he done? He's put Bruno on the right hand side. Why has he done this? I don't know about these subs, guys. Let me know what you think about these subs. So Rashford's back on. What's happening here? So we're back basically. No, the Bruno's not on the right. Bruno's staying where he is. So it would. So basically, we just have um Rashford, Garnacho, and Hojlund. We are finishing the match, guys, with the front three that made us finish eighth. No. Let me choose my words. They didn't make us finish eighth, but we're finishing the match with the front three that we finished eighth with, which is very, very disappointing because after last season, I said to myself, I do not ever, never, I do never, forever, ever, never, forever want to see that front three again. Rashford, Garnacho, and Hojlund. It stinks of dog, horse, and rabbit poo. That's what it smells of. I don't understand it. None of those three players can hold the ball or play like possession football. They're all frantic, crazy players that just run. And none of those three players have really good footballing IQ. Oh, we're going to finish with that front three of hell. The worst football that I've seen Manchester United play in my life is last season under Ten Hag with this front, not even front three, front four, because we got Bruno now. My gosh. I thought this is trauma. This is actual trauma reaction right now. For real. Like, what is this? Now we can't keep the ball at all. What kind of football is this? No, like, no midfield play. No, gay he and gay her. Gay he and gay she. Onana going long again. So that's what we're doing here. Last 10 minutes. Just booting the ball towards Rashford and garnacho. What are you doing, man? What was that? Why did the Crystal Palace player just give the ball away like that? What the heck? I don't want it. Oh my gosh. The way the ball just bounced off flipping. I don't understand. The way the ball just bounced off Hojlund's foot just then. I Everybody saw that. Everybody just saw the way that the ball was fizzed into this guy for him to just control it with a deft touch. Or just hold it underneath his feet. You know when you just hold the ball underneath your feet and just lean into a player? He could have done that. No. He tried to control it and the ball bounced off his foot and it went 2 meters the other way, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, you guys will watch that game, yeah? And you guys will see all of these fundamental deficiencies. Because that's not even like, that's a, controlling a ball is something that you learn when you're 2 or 3. Like, that is a fundamental issue with his game that cannot be coached out of him because he's 22 now and he can't control the ball. He's like Lukaku. And no one talks about this. Like Hojlund, as much as I want the kid to be successful, as much as I want him to do well, I can't not see what I see. My eyes are my eyes. Like I say what we see, not how we feel. I'd rather keep Zirkzee on the pitch, man. Much rather. Uh, uh, yeah. I mean, to be fair to the Crystal Palace manager, he's identified some problems. He's made some changes. Palace have grown into the game. Yeah, he's adjusted. His team has progressed while United have regressed as the game's gone on. Ref, I don't know, man. Hmm. Wow. All right, this is not good. United have got the players back now. What the heck's going on there? Yeah, there's a lot of this definitely there is disorganization. Any type of or any kind of fluidity that we developed in the first half has gone now. I feel like watching this United team, even in the first half, watching United, we were forcing it. We weren't smooth on the ball. We weren't really that cohesive. The football wasn't good enough. But in the second half, it's worse. It's got worse. And one of the reasons why, well, one of the reasons I feel like the players look foreign to each other. Every player has to take 2 or 3 touches on the ball to work out where the other player is. Just keep moving it quickly. That's what you got to do. 4 minutes on the clock. Time's going. Yeah, times. I don't know. The game is drifting, guys. The game is drifting. And like I said, United, based on the chances in the first half, should be winning this game. And this game just feels, like I said, flat. Why is Bruno on the right wing like that? I don't understand. Oh, Hojlund, what was that? Oh, stressful. I mean, I guess Hojlund is supposed to be stretching them that way, right? Zirkzee doesn't stretch teams the way Hojlund, apparently. I mean, the proof's in the pudding, but apparently that's one of Hojlund's strengths, right? Running in behind him, running the channels. I think he needs to run the channels more. Oh, okay. 2 minutes left on the clock. See what Turkish is saying. Not gonna lie, surprised it's still 0-0 at this point. Yeah, so am I. So am I. I think this would definitely suit Crystal Palace. Uh almost got through there. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh, Ireland. So what we're gonna do last couple of minutes? Keep putting crosses in the box. I mean, Hojlund doesn't score headers. That's not his game either. He's big for nothing. He doesn't. It's not strong. He doesn't use his size or strength. He's not good at headers. He's not dominant. Doesn't hold defenders back. I don't. Hmm. I just don't know about Hojlund. I just don't know about Hojlund, guys. He's not him. Hojlund ain't him, you know. Hojlund is her. Hojlund ain't him. Hojlund is her. Jose's coming off. Uh, fire. Fire for that. I take Jose off. These guys don't want to do nothing. Since Zirkzee has been taken off, we have not. Well, I think we've created one chance since Zirkzee was taken off. That's the thing. Zirkzee, let's say a false nine, right? Type of striker. He will drop deep, link the play, and therefore, by default, your team will play better and create more chances. Hojlund won't be involved in the link-up play. He can't be. We've seen Hojlund can't. We've seen what happens when he tries to control the ball. He bounces off his feet. So Hojlund only offers goals, and that's it. That's the only thing Hojlund can offer. So if Hojlund's not scoring goals, he's almost offering nothing. Wow. Okay. We're in stoppage time. This game's gonna end 0-0. And it's gonna feel so flat as well. When it ends, it's gonna be like, oh, what was the point? Both teams might have to just both teams might as well just go off the coach, went into the change room, signed some paperwork, and then got back up to the coach. And then that's it. And the paperwork that says we've agreed to end the game in a draw without playing. So I'm like, what was the point of this game? And now we've got a head injury. Yeah, this game's done, guys. I don't know what the manager was trying to do with the changes. I said this to you guys. I said, let me think. Okay, so the, we can't keep the ball no more. We haven't kept the ball since the changes. We haven't created anything since the changes. We haven't played. I mean, you can argue that we weren't really playing good football anyway, but we weren't playing. We haven't played anything resembling the football that we played in the first half since the changes. Changes. So I gave my hypothesis in or on how or what I think the changes were supposed to do. You know, you're gonna end the game with the front three that you had last season. That kamikaze, no IQ, run around, run around front three. Garnacho, Rashford, and Hojlund. You want to start the game because maybe you see Crystal Palace pushing up and playing a higher line or playing a mid block basically, and maybe that's why you want to end the game. But that's the only rationale that I could find. Otherwise, I don't understand why he made all those changes. Like Hojlund didn't need to come on. Hojlund doesn't get you goals. Hojlund is not a goal scorer. It's not like you're, let's bring on Hojlund because he scored 40 goals last. Like, let's bring on Hojlund because he hold the ball up. Like, what? If someone in the chat could tell me what is Hojlund's great quality, what is the one thing, you know, yeah, let's bring on Hojlund because Hojlund is gonna X. Yeah, let's bring on Hojlund because Hojlund is definitely gonna. What is it? Because I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. So, unless he scores now, and even if he does score now, it doesn't change the fact that he's not that good. Yeah, there you go. 0-0. There you go. There you go. How can you analyze this? Is it what, half full or half empty? Which way? Which way are we gonna look at this one? Which end? The skinny end or the fat end of the telescope? Is this? You know what? We didn't get beaten 4-0. At least we didn't get beaten 4-0. At least we did better than we did last. Yeah. At least it's an upgrade in perform. Is that where we're gonna go with this one? Is that where United fans are gonna take it, or are we gonna talk about the game or actually what we saw and apply the context properly, or not just look at objective numbers and facts? Let's do it, man. Let's do the match react. Let's do it. Let's do it, cause so 0-0. Crystal Palace 0. Manchester United 0. Selhurst Park. A game you can potentially call it a game of two halves. Maybe a game in the first half where United ended the first half with 4 shots on target. Ended the first half with multiple opportunities, multiple chances. Probably should be at least 2, maybe 3 or 4-0 up at the end of the first half. The first half ended with Crystal Palace on top, or at least it ended with Crystal Palace gaining a little bit of momentum. The second half started with Palace fire up their batty. I said this. Crystal Palace had a newfound confidence, and from the second half, the game was a little bit more even. Listen, we're under no false premise here. While we had more chances in the first half, garnacho had a chance, Bruno had a chance, but we had more chances. We still did not play well. We still did not play well. I did question that midfield 3. I did question how well they were going to handle the aggressiveness, the mobility, the speed, the tenacity. And to be honest, Crystal Palace gave them an easy ride in the first half. In the first half, they did. I said this, Crystal Palace did not turn up at all in the first half. I was like, how are we going to assess this? Is this Man United playing better? Or is this Palace that's not even... They're still on the coach. They're still having their coffee. They're still having their banana. They're still having their energy. They're still in the changing rooms. What's going on? These guys are sleeping. It's like... It reminded me of when we played Man City in the FA Cup final. Like... We created chances without really playing that well. Palace sat back. Palace gave away the ball. Listen, we got to give credit where credit's due as well. We did have 1 or 2 moments where I thought, okay, cool, this is the kind of football that I want to see. We did have 1 or 2 moments where I said, you know what? I like the way we pressed here, or I like the way we defended here, or I like the way we moved the ball here. But there wasn't really consistent. There's not a consistent way of playing. And some of the chances we created in the first half, especially, weren't really created by us. They were created by Crystal Palace losing the ball. So we got this contextualize this whole thing. We were, the best way for me to, I think, summarize this game is the game ended 0-0. It was a draw anyway. And we were as good as Palace were poor in the first half. I don't think we were that good. I think Palace were really poor. And in the second half, with the manager, I have to question the manager's changes. Because, like I said, why did he bring on the front three that he brought on? He ended the match with Garnacho, Rashford, and Hojlund with Bruno behind. And that front four, as I said during the stream, is the front four that we saw mostly during the whole season, last season. The same front four, yeah, that we had when we finished 8th in the league. So I've said this many times. I do not want to see that front four ever again. I need to see. I don't believe in the football intelligence of those front four players. They can't play against low blocks. That front four, they're not really good at it. They're all very. They're all very. I prefer high line running behind sort of footballers. And every other team knows that. So every other team sits back, usually. So, yeah, when Ten Hag made those changes and I saw those players on and I saw Hojlund and I saw Hojlund miscontrol the ball, I was like, yeah, okay, yeah. And then not only that, I don't know, guys, I would have put on CASEMIRO or something. Like, we needed to score a goal and he put on ugarte, and I'm thinking, okay, cool. I kind of get why you're putting on ugarte now, because Crystal Palace are getting on top. The overrun in your midfield, and that midfield is a bit lightweight. We saw that midfield was lightweight. We spoke about how Eriksen, Mainu, and Bruno in midfield. Yeah, I said at the beginning of the stream I was concerned about that midfield. First half, no problem. Crystal Palace did not exist. Second half, Crystal Palace came out, and you can see once or twice, even more as the game progressed, we started to get overrun in that midfield. So, in a way, I get the ugarte sub. However, you could have put CASEMIRO on as well, because CASEMIRO was a better pass of the ball than ugarte. I don't know. I just feel like this is a good humbler. This is a good example of we, under this manager, are still nowhere near where we think we are. We listen, we haven't scored more than like 3 or 4 goals in a game in so long. So that 7-0, listen, we needed that. That was lovely. But let's not gas over the 7. Let's not do that. This team has a long way to go. We have the players, but for me, I'm always gonna look. I'm still gonna look at the manager and the setup a bit closely. I am. I am. But it is what it is, guys. Like I don't know. I like I said, I understand Ugarte, but I still would have bought on CASEMIRO. Zirkzee, as much as people online are going to be complaining about Zirkzee didn't score and all these things. Listen, we took off Zirkzee and we didn't create much after we took him off. And it's not just one player came off. Zirkzee came off. Ahmad came off as well. But the way that Zirkzee, if you watch Zirkzee today, the times that he was dropping deep and was just giving the ball, he wasn't even controlling it and then giving it. He was just one touch, giving it back. One touch, laying it off. One touch, laying it off. And you don't understand how important that is for you to have somebody that you can just give the ball to and just get it back. That you know what he's technically secure with the ball. Like it makes you feel confident as well as an attacker. When you take that off and you put on someone like Hojlund that you have no idea, the ball's gonna go to him, it's gonna bounce off his feet. You're gonna give him a ball to let him run the channel, and he's just gonna run the channel and then run it out to play. You have no idea what this guy's gonna do. When you have consistency in your striker or confidence in your forward, it makes you play better. And the longer the first half went, the more confident he became. Zirkzee is a good footballer, guys. Like, he is going to be. Of course, I don't know. His ability in front of goal needs to improve. That is for sure. And I still need to see more of that. We all need to see more of it. It's only been 2 games. But when he left, you noticed. You noticed we changed the way we play, and we did not play well. So it is what it is, man. I know some United fans were getting excited over the chances we created, but we weren't that good today, guys. We weren't that good today. We weren't. But anyway, my man of the match today, I have no idea. Nobody. Who played well today? I think Mazraoui played well today. I think Ericsson was okay, actually, to be fair to Ericsson. I think Zirkzee was all right. But yeah, it is what it is. I mean, you can argue the best chance of the game actually came to Crystal Palace. It fell to Crystal Palace. You can argue. So we got to keep it 100, man. We got to keep it 100, guys. Anyway, let's quickly read some comments before we go. Onana played well. Yeah, Onana. Onana didn't do it. Yeah, you're right. Onana didn't do anything wrong. Didn't do anything wrong. Really good double save. Really good double save. Without that double save, we would have lost the game. Yeah, I got no problem with Onana's performance. Bruno has been playing like this. What you saw today from Bruno's performance, which was nothing, he has been playing like this for the last 3 years at Manchester United. But he's come up with assists and he's come up with goals in the meantime. So Bruno will have a performance like this usually, but then putting a cross in the 50th minute and get an assist, or lay someone off and then get another assist, or score a penalty. And then people were saying, "Oh, Bruno has come up trumps. Bruno's come up with the goods," and totally forget that he played crap. His actual performance was crap. And this, what we saw today, is what we usually see from Bruno. We shouldn't be. Listen, we should have won this game. We should have won this game. But it is what it is, guys. We go again. The only thing we can do is just hope that things keep improving. I've said many times about this manager and what I believe. I'm not a fan of this manager. I'm not a fan of the way this manager sees football. I have a different brain to him in a way. I think the way I see football, I'm probably closer to Pep Guardiola in the way he likes to see football than I am to Ten Hag. It is what it is. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. I've let you know my thoughts. Let me know who you guys thought was the man of the match. Onana is on TV right now, sent to the press. He's often the guy that's sent to the press anyway. So let me know your thoughts, guys. Who do you guys think was the man in the match? What do you think? What do you guys think of the game? Do you agree with me in the sense that a lot of people are gonna look at it two ways, glass half full or half empty? I don't think we're that good. Even in the first half, when people are gonna probably say we were good, I still don't think we're that good. I'll keep it 100. Just because we're playing differently or playing better doesn't mean we're still good. We were shit, and now we're not as shit. We're still not good. That's how I see it. Let me know how you see it. Let me know how you guys thought, or what you guys thought of the performance, individually, collectively, attacking wise, defensively, structurally. What do you guys thought of the setup? The Ten Hag today, the changes he made today. I don't know. Were they good changes? Were they timely changes? This is one of them games where it ended 0-0, but there's actually quite a lot to talk about in this game. It's one of those weird games where it was interesting but not entertaining. But it was entertaining but not interesting. Or was it interesting and entertaining but not good? I don't know. It is what it is. Nuance. Anyway, guys, enjoy, man. Enjoy your rest of your evening, enjoy your rest of your day, and enjoy the rest of your week, because this is, after the 7-0, this is a proper calm down. A proper calm down. This is a flattener. Flattener. Fully. Anyway, peace out, guys, man. Smash, share this video, and yeah, we'll see you guys next watch along. Peace out.